Okay guys, I thought I would take you along with me today to see I'm making a very simple dinner, but I'm going to make some homemade sloppy joes. So I've already got onion chopped up. I had it in my refrigerator when I had meal prepped it another day, but I needed my pepper. So I am going to go ahead and chop up this whole pepper. I'm not going to use this whole pepper, but I'm going to put it in one of my little glass containers and go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for next time. I thought I would take you along on this this easy one because I'm trying to get back in the hang of filming the cook with me's, because it's been, as y'all know if you've watched my channel, it's been a while. So I'm just going to cut that up, get any little seeds off of here, and as you see I got them on my cutting board too. Let me get this over here into my junk bowl. And then we will cut these up. I'm just going to dice them up in just small pieces. I don't want them in real large pieces. And then I'm going to get them all in this bowl. And then I'll have them to use when I start my sloppy joes. Okay guys, got that pepper chopped up and ready to go. So I am going to show you the ingredients that we're going to need. We're going to need some bell peppers. We're going to need some onion. And then, of course, we need a pound and a half of hamburger meat, which I have in the sink over there. And then hamburger buns. Guys, I didn't even know Hostess made hamburger buns. I cannot believe I even did this, but I bought this at a gas station, Murphy's gas station, because I didn't want to go inside the big Walmart yesterday when I was out and about in town. Because I thought I was going to make these yesterday, but this week it's been cray-cray already, so it didn't get made yesterday, or I'd have made my own hamburger buns. So, because as you can imagine, those were kind of steep in price. Then we're going to need some mustard, ketchup, I know I got the Worcestershire sauce out, and some brown sugar and Worcestershire sauce, and we will use that to make up our sauce. So let me get my little measuring cup here. The bell pepper and the onion will actually go, I cook it with the hamburger meat. Okay guys, I'm trying to switch angles here. Trying to remember. I don't know if I filmed me chopping the bell peppers up in the wrong way. You know, there's a landscape way for your phone, then there's a portrait, you know, the regular way. I'm not for sure with the tripod that I'm using, so hopefully I didn't. But anyway, so I'm trying to switch angles so you can get the best view. So anyway, so now we're going to start with some ketchup. And I am just going to put probably about a cup of ketchup. Yep, 1 cup of ketchup. I am going to put, it doesn't take much mustard. I guess it's everything's according to your taste though. For me, it doesn't take much mustard. That should be plenty of mustard. And Worcestershire, whatchamacallit sauce. That's what I call it, because I can't pronounce it half the time. But anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of it in there. Whoa, that spewed out, didn't it? Okay, and then just a little bit of brown sugar. Okay, so let me get a measuring spoon. Okay, got me a measuring spoon. No reason for measurement. I'm just something to put it in there. I could have just got 1 spoon and saved me some dishes, right? I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in there. Okay, I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to taste it. And just see what else it may need. Because we've got to remember, we're going to have hamburger meat that's browned up and cooked with the onions and the peppers. So, okay, let's see here. I think that's pretty doggone good right there. So we're going to call our sauce made, and then we will brown the hamburger meat and the onions and bell peppers. So now all we're going to do is we're going to brown up this hamburger meat and get with the onions and the bell pepper, and then we'll drain the grease off of it, and then add our sauce. Like I said, it's very simple. I'm just trying to get back into the filming rhythm again. And let's see here. And I don't think I'm really not for sure, to be honest. I have filmed a couple of videos, one that y'all would have seen by the time you've seen this, of my crocheting projects, where I mentioned that I am going to put this on my other channel, KB's Homestead. And whether, like I said, I'm not for sure if I'm going to add the mustard cookies together with these, or if I'm just going to have two separate videos. Probably two separate videos. But anyway, on the mustard cookies, I also mentioned that eventually I will be just doing my cooking videos on my KB's Homestead YouTube channel. And I don't think I ever explained to you what KB's Homestead is. That is mine and Keith's name of our homestead. And our farm, or whatever you want to call it. We called it a homestead because we're still working on it. And it's in progress. Hopefully by the time Keith retires in a couple of years, it'll be full-on progress. And so, we started that name like when we started selling freeze-dried, after we got our freeze dryer, and we started selling freeze-dried goods. Now, we do it through the Texas cottage law, and their law is that if you do it from home, and you're not in a commercial, kitchen, or a kitchen that has been USDA approved or whatever, or you're at states approved, whatever, that you can sell the goods, but you just can't mail them out of the state of Texas, and you need to sell them baked goods. You have to sell face to face. Freeze good, I can mail it, but it has to be within the state. So anyway, that's how KB's Homestead came about, and I'm still doing that. Oh, phone's ringing, of course. So anyway, as I was saying, so that is what KB's Homestead is. It is more of our homestead, more of our home life, and It's Beth's Life has always been more or less, for the most part, planning stuff. And I know a lot of people doesn't care for the planning stuff, and some people that the planning doesn't really care for the cooking stuff. So, and plus I want to promote my other channel, my business. And so that is why we did KB's Homestead. We did it last year. We just never got around to being able to do videos. So as you can see, I am adding the green peppers and the onion to the hamburger meat, and we'll cook this down. And if we need to, if it doesn't cook the juices off enough, we will drain the juices. Along with that, I will have KB Homestead's YouTube channel link down below. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel for my planning, and I would also love you to subscribe to KB's Homestead for my cooking and anything on our homestead. Now, for a while, I will be posting my cooking videos and crochet videos, stuff like that, on both channels, just to give everybody time to kind of get to know what all's going on. But so I'll keep working on this hamburger meat, and then I'll be back. As you can probably tell by looking at the juices on this is hamburger meat that I got on sale at Piggly Wiggly, and hopefully it's the last hamburger meat I'll have to buy at a grocery store and for a while, because I believe I've already mentioned it, but if not, we ordered a half a cow about 3 weeks ago, so we still got about 3 weeks before we get it. And I am so looking forward to it. And I will try to do a haul and show what all was part of that half a cow. And if y'all would like to see that, let me know. And be sure and subscribe to KB's Homestead to see it. And so I'm going to keep cooking this though. And just since I was kind of late due to Keith's phone ringing, getting the peppers and onion in, I'm going to keep cooking this without a lid on it or anything, and just to get these peppers and onions kind of done, and then see how much juices I need to drain off. Okay guys, I did go ahead and drain a little bit off of it, but not much had to be drained off after I let it just cook here slowly with the lid off and stirred it, and it cooked most of the juices, as you can see, out of the hamburger meat. So now all we got to do is add our sauce and then get our hamburger buns prepped. So I'm going to, my camera angle may not be the best, guys, but I'm going to add all my sauce. And just turn this down low and let it simmer in the sauce for a little bit. And then we have our homemade sloppy joes. Now, something I didn't do that I need to do is I need to add a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder, because I didn't do that to the sauce. Like I said, I'm getting used to filming again. So I've got this on low, but you know, with electric stoves, it takes a while for it to come down. So let's see here. We'll add some garlic powder. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Because the ketchup's got some salt in it, so we don't need a lot of ketchup. I'm not going to add any black pepper. So that should be good. And I'm doing this a good 20 minutes before Keith works nights. He's also a full-time paramedic. So before I get him up, I am going to let this just kind of simmer. I'm going to turn this burner off. And with electric stoves, as you know, this eye will stay hot for a while. And I'll continue to cook this. And then we will get the buns ready for our sloppy joes. Do y'all toast y'all's buns? And how do you toast your buns? Do you toast them, if you do toast them, do you toast them in the oven? Or do you toast them in a skillet? So I'm interested in knowing. I like to toast mine in a cast iron skillet. I love the toast the bread gets. I love soft bread, so I don't like the top of my hamburger bun getting toasted at all. So anyway, guys, so there that is. So I'll be back and we'll get the bread done. Okay, guys, let me get my angle just a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so got my pan heated up. I think good enough. Got my buns opened up. I'm only going to do like 3 buns because I don't know, for Keith, I don't think he'll eat probably more than one, but then I'll have one to, if he doesn't want to, he'll have it done. But if he doesn't want to, then I can always do it for lunch thing. So I'm going to put just a little bit of butter. And then I'm going to turn this burner down some. And then I'm just going to put my hamburger buns in there like that. Oops, sorry about that. Move my tripod. And I'm going to get one more bun out. Because I definitely don't want to waste these buns as much as they cost. Of course, everything costs. Okay, now let me find me a little. Oh, it's got grease on. You know, I'll get me another one of these little things here, and just check on my buns here. Here we go. I kind of like it to be a little bit more toasty, but the bottom looks good. Yeah, I like that. So there we go. Now I'm going to put me a little bit more butter for the last one. Sorry, I'm sure you got smoked. I'm sure you got smoked on that one. Okay, and that will be the last one. And then our sloppy joes will be done. Okay, so here is Keith's plate. One with the lid on, one with the lid off, so you can see. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.